Hello everyone, how's everyone doing? I hope you're all doing fantastic. It has been a long day for me, and right now we're at the end of it. Hell, I can feel the... Ooh, I can feel the exhaustion all over my body. Oh. Did you... I myself cannot actually believe that I actually woke up before the sun rose, and I got home after the sun had set. Sorry for taking a little bit of a while to start the stream too. I just got home, changed clothes, and instantly started the stream. Oh man, and I will. And now instantly I will start yawning. Yeah, it has been a tiring day, but hey, at the very least, now, as I said, we're at the end of it. We can just enjoy a little bit of Zenless Zone 0 before we, you know... Well, have I farmed enough for these? I'm not sure. Might as well. As I was saying, yeah. Now we can enjoy some Zenless Zone 0. We can farm some Polychromes. Hopefully we'll get Aria. If we do not get Aria, then we're cooked. I'm cooked, because I really wanted to get, even though I was all like, I don't want the Angels of Delusion, they're not really for me. Here I am, wanting to have Angels of Delusion on my account. Of course. I always yield eventually. I cannot lie to you. They always get ya. They always do. Yeah, it's specifically the story that gets ya. You know. Hello, Shadow. Welcome to stream. How have you been? If they get you with the cutscenes and the cute, you know, or funny character quirks, and yeah, before you know it, you're like, oh, I wanna pull for these characters. Well, this is what it is. Fuck it, we ball. The slogan of this channel, as you may remember. That being said, this stream is not gonna be a big one. I was actually considering canceling this stream, but I'm like, no. I do really need to farm this game. And I really do not want to, you know, lazy out from actually doing the one thing that I'm doing, you know, and that is stream. Yeah, working in a full-time job and all, it's good, but yeah, not really for me. I'd rather stream. Nah, I'd stream. That's why, that's right. We have these stamps that we constantly get. Actually, let me turn on the music in the actual game. Okay. So we focus exclusively on just, you know, farming the shit out of the fucking events. We're not gonna really focus on their story or on the character dialogue at all. We just have to focus on that specific thing. And that is, you know, actually, you know... There we go. And that is actually... Does this take a photo? Yeah, might as well take a photo. That is actually our main focus is just getting the polychromes. That's it. We're not gonna really waste any time on anything else because, for one, I don't have the time, and for two, I don't have the energy either as of right now. This guy just walking down the street and me just taking a picture of his back. Why not? There we go. Technically speaking, the harmony of delusions is actually the main, the main attraction. But I get the feeling that the other ones are somewhat easier, faster. Call it whatever you want to call it. Might as well do the demos first in order to get the polychromes on these. Did you see the stream? No, actually. I hadn't had the time to actually see the stream of Angels of Delusion. But I do know that actually they did made a little bit of a collaboration with Iron Mouse. And I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck? No fucking way they just... Oh, wow. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right, I forgot she actually attacks with her ass. Wait. After the 4th hit of basic attack, Sweet Melody press to launch a special attack, okay? Okay, so I didn't do it correctly. Yeah, I know. After the ash attack, then you do the thing.
How's this for an entrance?
Come on, that should have worked. Wait a minute. After the 4th hit of basic attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm doing it. What are we on about? The movie event is a lot shorter than this time around. Yeah, the Iron Mouse interview was quite strange. I wouldn't call it strange, I would call it rad. What are we talking about? Wait a minute. I do get that for some people it was a little bit weird, but for me I was like, hey, that's one interesting thing to see today. And guess what? I didn't have the time to see it. Fuck. Anyway, when the 4th hit of Arya's basic attack, Phantom Power is generated on the field after the attack ends. When Chain Attack is activated, Phantom Power is also generated on the field. After the 4th hit of basic attack, there's this follow-up. Oh yeah, wait a minute. Follow-up. Wait, I cannot...
Keep up with the beat.
I legit cannot change character. Why is that? Huh?
Yep.
He actually flies?
Yep.
She actually does fly. By holding... It did hold. I legit do not understand what he's asking of me. It was cool. She had to try to live conversate with pre-recorded angels, which always ends up sounding a little awkward. Oh, it was pre-recorded. Well, I didn't know, so I didn't really got to see it. So.
How's this for an entrance? Yep. Sparkle. Yeah. Wave your lightstick.
Bro, I don't get it. 4th hit, and then press. Yeah, it's not giving me anything. Why is that? Huh? Think you have to press skill after 4 bounces? Oh, wait a minute. The basic attack of Sweet Melody is the bounces? Okay, now that is making more sense. Wait a minute, Shadow. You've got something going on here. 1, 2, 3, 4. What? Maybe I did it wrong. Wait a minute. Let me try again. Maybe I didn't input the fucking thing in time. Okay, we need 4 bounces. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm trying to time it, but nothing gives. I'll be honest, I haven't gone through the trouble of reading her kit yet. Yeah, well, neither do I. Okay, wait a minute. What the fuck is basic melody? Basic melody. Sweet melody. When the 4th hit of a... Okay, so this is what it is. Okay, something's wrong. Wait a minute. Let me try again. Huh. It doesn't give me the attack I want. Why is that? No, that's not the attack I want. That's not what she does.
How's this for an entrance?
Yeah, that's not the attack we want. Come on. That's not what she does. Wait a minute. Am I supposed to hold it? It says press, not hold.
Keep up with the beat.
No. Wow, I cannot believe I'm wasting time on that. That was it. That was. Wait a minute. It's stuck, isn't it? There is no way that's. There is no way. There is no way. That was it. It's not on me. There is no way. I have never gotten stuck in a fucking tutorial like this before. Okay, let us try again. Yeah, maybe bug. Let's see. No, as a matter of fact, that's not it. What?
Wait, keep your eyes on me. How's this for an entrance?
There we go, that was it, wasn't it? No, it wasn't it.
Keep up with the beat.
I don't even understand what I'm watching. Wait a minute. No. No.
How's this for an entrance?
I'm literally just doing anything right now. No, wait. Oh, it didn't have to be... It didn't have to... That's what the problem was. I was always doing it while it was charged up. It didn't want me to have it charged up. You could make it a little bit more obvious. Well, okay. Done and done. Man, that actually fucked my mind. Maybe do it without energy. Yeah, sorry, Shadow. I didn't read your message at all. I was just doing my thing. Thank you for you know. Thank you for trying to help, even though I was the one who didn't read it. Yeah, do it after the 4th basic attack, not bounce and without energy. Yeah, confusing. Seems like it was supposed to suppress energy regeneration, but they forgot. I guess. Anyway, you were talking about the live streams. Did you got to watch the live streams?
Keep up with the beat.
Oops.
Angel Ultimate. Wink, wink. Break it. Show isn't over yet. Hit the beat.
Just the highlights, teasers for future characters and whatnot. Ah, I see.
Keep up with the beat. Don't blink! You'll miss me bashing you into the ground! A beautiful shooting star! I'll take it from here. Let's create the most beautiful stage! Jump on the dance floor! Yep.
The overcome is so cool. Wish it was a bigger presence. Same. I thought she actually transformed into the robot after the ultimate. Then the same way, you know, the same way Evelyn actually removes her coat after her own ultimate. It's kind of disappointing. Damn, I forgot how colorful her hair is when she has her W engine.
Careful, don't get scared! Yeah! Woohoo! Yeah! Time for a surprise! Come at me all at once. Take it. Kick into gear. Come on!
Hello, V. Hello, Collider. Later today is maintenance for Bogak event. Make sure your game's updated before the next Limbo stream. I'll make sure, don't worry. Thank you for letting me know, though. Oh, man. That alone took about, like, what? 15 minutes or so? Crap. Well, that is okay. We can keep going now. We're not gonna probably be able to finish every event, but we're gonna do the most of it. How are you? I'm good. I'm well. I'm tired, but I'm good. Okay, everything that doesn't have actual voice, I do not bother. Okay, whoa, we're gonna see a movie with Cecilia? God damn, this is the equivalent of having Lady Gaga invite Lady Gaga to watch a movie with. The human heart beats around 100,000 times in a day. The heartbeat looks good. Okay, Cecilia. If it's a good movie, I can recommend The Little Angels later. Sure. The heartbeat, yeah. Cecilia sits gracefully in her seat, looking forward to the movie. There is still some time before the movie starts. I should chat with Cecilia about something she's interested in. Music? Or bicycling? Though her daily activities revolve around the Angels of Delusion, doesn't she need some time to herself? I guess so. Well, chat about herself.
Me? I thought Manager would be more interested in hearing about the Angels of Delusion.
Well, the Angels of Delusion are not here, huh?
A special little craft from Suna. She really likes scented candles, so I ended up making some for scenting clothes, too.
I mean, we already watched a movie with Astra. Well, yes, but Astra was more a little bit of a special case because she was like a one-on-one with her. Like, one-on-one. What the fuck am I saying? Let me rephrase that a little bit better. With Astra, it was a little bit of a special case because she's a little bit more closer to our age, if you get me. Cecilia, or Cersei, basically, she was she was well known before the old capital fell. So, like, you know what I mean, right? Like, if Astra is like the current day pop star, let's say, Cersei is the legend before her, you know what I mean? That's why I was like that, but yeah, sure, I see your point. Cecilia raises her wrist and the faint fragrance wafts from inside her sleeve.
So, what do you think? It's a calming scent, right? I made quite a few. I can give you some another day, Manager.
Yippee. The movie begins and the once warm, cozy everyday life is suddenly shattered by an incident in which a child falls into a hollow. His mother resolutely steps into the hollow, following the trembling ECG traces in her phone screen as she searches for traces of her child. Man, is that a fucking Pip-Boy? I just noticed it's actually a fucking parody to Fallout! Separated from the investigator and cornered against ruined walls, and Mother finds herself surrounded by ethereals with nowhere left. Yes, it is! Fallout 4! You search for your son in the fucking game! When her phone falls in the moment she's swept up in the whole disaster, you feel Cecilia's breathing stifle. Progress. Better not spoil it. Let's let Cecilia see how things unfold for herself. The phone fell into the hollow fissure along with her mother, but she snatched it back just in the nick of time. How did I not realize after so long that this fucking movie is a parody of fucking Fallout?
I was worried her phone would drop back where it was before and she'd never find it again. Judging by the look on your face, Manager, you must have known what was going to happen all along, right?
Are you not afraid of paparazzis? You know, just asking, you know, because people love to talk, I guess.
As expected of a video store manager, you know this movie's plot inside and out. Still, even though you knew how the story was going to unfold, you didn't tell me.
Yeah.
I guess you didn't want to spoil the viewing experience. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Don't you understand? Even if your kid wasn't trapped by the hollow, there's no way he would have made it. Stop fooling yourself!
For a mother,
The
only
big
what
boy.
she sees with her own eyes is real.
Actually, now that
So,
massive head actually
That
reminds me of
child
fucking
hasn't given up believing in
Evangelion.
his mother.
Now I realize that it's all amalgamation of references.
He knew I would definitely find him.
The child is transported through the hollow again and again, making him impossible to locate, and his mother also gets caught up in a crisis. The atmosphere grows tense. At this moment, everyone is worried for this spire and the child. Everyone lets out a collective gasp as the ECG reading on the phone screen returns to normal. Cecilia seems unusually quiet, her normally soft breathing barely perceptible. You turn your head to catch a glimpse of her expression. A teardrop rolls down Cecilia's cheek under the dim light of the cinema. It simmers with a pearly iridescence. After a long while, a single sob finally escapes.
Sorry, manager. I got a bit carried away.
Sure. Cecilia takes the tissue. Her slender fingers brush slightly against yours, leaving behind a faint, cool touch. You didn't have to fucking describe that. Honestly, it's more shocking when we go on a date with Astra because she's currently famous. Cersei being low key now. I guess she did return to public eye. Yeah, I can see what you're trying to say. I understand.
It's just that seeing hope rekindled for this mother and child after all the hardship they've endured, it truly moved me.
Yeah.
We lived through the fall of the old capital. We all know just how rare miracles that avert disaster truly are. Even if it's only fiction, witnessing such a miracle is enough to bring me comfort. Because I can't help but believe that such a possibility will always exist.
You finish watching The Heartbeat with Cecilia. As the angel of the angels of delusion, Cecilia must really relate to the mother in the movie.
Rather than calling it bravery, I'd say everything she did was almost instinctive. Before her mind could even catch up, her body had already made the choice. I totally get it. That feeling when you'd risk everything to protect someone. If anything were to happen to the girls of Angels of Delusion, I know I'd be just like that mother. Even if it meant facing immense danger, I would still search for a way to save them. Of course. They're all going to soar smoothly all the way to the top and become the most dazzling angels there are.
Cecilia Agent, baby. You know it. Your movie rank with Cecilia has reached gravity soulmates.
For the
Good.
Hollow, humans are insignificant.
She will eventually become
Yet the Hollow
a
cannot
playable
erase the
unit.
bounds of emotion. In the face
I'm
of
calling
this
it right
disaster,
now.
the mother
For all we
held
know, it
tight
might
to
be
his
in a
lifeline,
very far away
finding her
patch, but
child through
the day will
sound
come.
of his heartbeat.
Believe me on that.
That was such a great movie. I'm so thankful I got to watch it with you.
The only force that can overcome hollows in destiny itself, maybe it's just a heartbeat connecting a mother and child. I guess he did return to... yeah, I did, right? And you'll become playable, right? Yeah, Shadow and I actually on the same wavelength. Okay, time to get into danger. Yeah. She will become playable, I believe it. Thanks for sticking with me through the whole movie, Manager. The heartbeat really is a perfect name for it. While watching the movie, I shared thousands of heartbeats with you, Manager. Should I recommend this one to Little Angels? The story's great, but it feels like Ari and Suna would be crying. Oh, actually, watch it together. Good idea. The time comes. I'll give you help me. Blah blah blah. Really? With Jane? Man, we have a total of 10. Crap. I've always heard The Coffee Mate is a really cute movie about a sweet, gentle coffee machine. Such a cute movie. Okay, I've watched a lot of movies. Relax, good little manager. Whether you're seeing it with someone else or not, what matters to me is that watching the movie with you will be precious memory to me. Yeah, okay. You don't have to keep clicking the fucking... Okay. The fucking manager, as I was about to say. Jane's gaze keeps drifting to the side. It seems she's more interested in her companion's reaction than in the movie itself. Of course she is, that little fucking rat. Jane softly hums a cheerful tone. It sounds like the jiggle from the Coffee Mate trailer. She seems really excited about this movie. Maybe I should chat with her and see what she thinks about it. Man, wake up. Romance flicks?
Oh my. What a heart-fluttering question, my little manager.
Jesus.
Romance, huh? Seems like a pretty foreign concept to me. So hard to understand.
Oh yeah, sure.
To be honest, instead of listening to someone's confession, I'd much rather secretly catch the sound of someone's heart skipping a beat.
Oh wow, okay. Okay, that was... Okay, wow. Angelina keeps coming back to Mr. Rob's coffee shop. Mr. Rob keeps preparing mochas with double syrup.
The chocolate and syrup completely mask the taste of coffee beans. Angelina doesn't even like coffee at all, does she?
Well, she does now. You don't like it?
It's silly. The whole movie is so silly. Mr. Rob is adorably clueless. Kind of like you sometimes, manager.
Yo, what the fuck?
Angelina can be a bit foolish too. Just like me.
Yo, whoa, what the fuck? What?
Sometimes even sillier than Eos.
Man, did they make her eyes
Is this latte art a
like that on
metaphor
purpose?
or a secret love letter?
Customer preferences detected. Double syrup with 0 loneliness concentration.
Never mind. I like it anyway.
Chill the fuck out, Jane. Jane finds it good, I know. Mr. Rob, the coffee machine's mechanical monotone monologue has Adelina bursting into a fit of giggles. Jane lets out a soft laugh beside me. The lines are goofy yet somehow touching. I still ship Seth with Jane, okay? And no one can take that away from me. Like those cheesy lines from the old high school romance movie lines that couples have used to death, but somehow take a new life when coming from a coffee machine. Yeah, okay.
Hey, are you sneaking a peek at me, little manager?
Jesus fucking Christ. I wanted to see your reaction.
It doesn't quite make my heart race the way that I imagined it would.
Ah.
Maybe it's because the plot just isn't all that exciting. Or is it because you're simply too used to watching movies with someone else, manager?
Man, I come to realize now that all the beauty
Or
of Jane comes from the eyes.
Is watching movies with me really that boring, manager?
Yo, whoa. Not at all. What are you talking?
That's more like it. My heart is racing.
Okay, Jane, now actually chill the fuck down. Wow. Yeah, you can tell the voice actors had fun. Sure, they are Shadow. Yeah, they know what they are doing with her. They definitely changed her eyes. I think they changed the Angelina voice actor. Interesting. Now, the beauty of Jane is from her everything. Now that you say that, we're not talking about that outfit they released about Jane. Oh my god, that should not have come to my mind. Fuck, even the most disciplined Seth would go feral with that one. Voice actor of Yao Yao, by the way. Remind me who's Yao Yao. Also, another thing, they changed the voice of the Angelina voice actor. Wait a minute, who's Angelina? Give me a reminder from that as well. The theater lights slowly come up as the audience begins to file out. Looks like most of the audience here are couples. Oh Christ. Shit. Good movie?
I knew you'd feel the same way, little manager. People I perceive as cute people can perceive cute things the same cute way as cute me.
What the fuck? Okay, that was... What kind of tongue twister are you reciting?
So cute. Compared to convoluted dialogue and pretentious foreshadowing, I definitely prefer this kind of simple and cute little treat. Next time you get more sweet treats, be sure to recommend them to me too, little manager.
When did we become little manager, by the way? When did I miss that? Your movie ranks with Jane has reached gravity.
Movie reviews?
Yeah.
Maybe it's best to leave all that deep, highbrow stuff to you, huh? If I absolutely must. The movie is simply adorable, and so is the person I watched it with.
Why is every fucking female melting for that nerd? Oh, I don't understand girls, man. Actually, being the fucking womanizer. After watching, I kinda wanna open a coffee shop too. Well, fair enough. Are we gonna call it LeBlanc? Would you keep coming back to a place just for someone? An otherwise ordinary street became the most special place of all. Even caffeine, even an onsa welcome, has become the sweet scent of happy memories. Memories sure do put a filter and everything. Of course I do. The back door of the public security precinct between the ruthless criminals and my even more ruthless boss. I end up there all the time. Just kidding. As for where the special day actually is, I'll tell you someday when the time's right. Whether it's the cinema or the public security precinct, see you next time, manager. Oh my god! Man, they're whipping us with the mummies right off the bat. Could you not give me something else? Jesus fucking Christ. Man, I don't think I can take another one. The Coffee Mate audio clip. I remember the girl having a different voice. Oh, I see. Yao Yao, little brown green girl in Genshin. Yeah, if I see her in the actual game, I will remember her. It's nice they didn't use the exact same movie audio clips as the last movie. Last movie, man. Hell yeah, primo choice of characters. Oh no. Okay, Hunter Rouge actually looks pretty good. The film was shot in the location of Wi-Fi. Okay. Watching a thriller is this late. If you're not into it, we can pick something. Oh, wait a minute. We're watching a thriller with you? I know why I hate thrillers. We can pick something else. No need to push yourself. I'm okay with it. You're in a good mood today. No, let's go with this. He wants to be brave in front of the Shifu. Okay, which one do we want? This one. Hunter Rouge. Ishu and Shifu seems pretty into the movie. Interesting how you got to have a Shifu.
I didn't expect this many people at a midnight showing.
I legit thought she was the kind of person who doesn't. She's not interested in movies.
Horror movies hit different at night.
Yeah.
Can't say they're wrong. The air feels heavier after dark.
You would know, right?
Wise.
Negative forces
Coming
and
here
all
at
that.
this hour? You're braver than usual today.
I feel like I might get scared later. I'm with you, Shifu. I'm not scared.
I see. Having company makes it easier to stay composed.
Yeah.
But even if I weren't here, I doubt it would make much difference.
You sure?
It's just a movie after all. It's not like we're actually running into evil spirits. But if you do get scared, you can lean closer to me.
Fucking fuck. Here we go. Move closer to shit. What the fuck? A faint smile flickers in Yishun's size.
That was fast. Though I suppose it never hurts to be prepared.
The guy knows what he's fucking doing!
Alright, looks like it's about time. The movie's starting.
Mister, I don't understand girls, motherfucker. The lights slowly dim as the opening score begins, mixed in with it, the faint, nervous breaths of the crowd. The movie starts. The gate of the old mansion creaks open with an awful scraping sound. In the pitch black darkness beyond, there is a few eerie, muffled giggles. The audience tenses up, someone letting out a quiet gasp. Shifu doesn't look scared at all. She looks almost entertained. She sees herself as the monster. Why do I feel you're excited, Shifu? You're getting serious now? Are you excited?
The strange creature in this movie is kind of interesting.
She sees herself as the monster.
It's not very powerful, but it knows how to put on a scary act.
Wait, how do you know it's not powerful?
I was just thinking, what kind of techniques would I use if I ran into something like that one day? Or maybe I could let you handle it. It's good practice.
No. What, me? Why?
Yes. Something around that level suits you perfectly.
Fuck.
Good chance to apply the techniques I taught you.
What, the eye technique, you know?
Think wise.
Or the bending back time. Quickly shake your head and scoot farther away from Shifu.
Why are you scooting away? I'm just teasing.
Man,
If
peak
something
Shifu.
like that really appeared, I'd handle it myself. You have nothing to worry about.
Are you gonna move back to
Stop
Shifu?
picking on you. Come back.
Man,
The pacing. The main plot is about to unfold.
man, I can't.
You said some other guests were waiting for me in the lobby. But we're deep in the mountains. There shouldn't be anyone alive in this villa.
Well, they aren't exactly alive. But it's also true they're waiting for new guests. Just like the 47 other guests before you.
That's right, the one who was portrayed in-game lore
Who are you?
was none other than Astra in-game. I forgot that this movie actually has Astra in it. And we have also watched it before with Astra. In the second half of the movie, the story becomes more eerie. Some audience members start screaming. You tense up without realizing it. The next scene could jump scare you at any moment. I think this audio clip is the same as before though. That's okay. You feel a light tap on your arm. When you turn your head, Shifu watching you with a gentle look.
Do you remember the meditation technique I taught you?
No.
When your thoughts start to wander, just bring your awareness in your palm.
What? How do you do that? What?
Stay focused and feel the energy flow.
The horror energy. Yishun Shifu leans in and takes your hand. She taps lightly with her fingers. A warm sensation spreads to your chest. Of course it does. Man, she's literally actually putting a... Yes!
If you want to hold on to me, go ahead. As long as you feel that warmth inside, fear won't linger. Do you remember it now? If not, I can always teach you again.
Wow. How did she turn it
Feeling
into...
better?
How did she turn this whole thing into both... How did she turn this thing into both a romantic date and a fucking, you know, disciple lesson? God damn. Actually, and then people wonder why the teacher king is actually, you know, so famous. Man. Yeah, I do like teachers as well. I cannot lie. Thank you, Shifu. I'm feeling much better now.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. This movie is designed to take out people's deepest fears.
Thank goodness she doesn't wear glasses.
If it ever gets uncomfortable, don't force yourself. Just tell me.
Just don't wear glasses and I will probably never feel uncomfortable too much. Ultimate Sifu. When the movie ends, Sifu seems to have much to share. Of course she
You
does.
weren't the only one feeling tense. Quite a few people around us were startled as well. That creature in the movie isn't actually especially powerful,
What is it?
but it's good at using hints and atmosphere to stir up fear and unsettle people's minds.
Yeah, what Batman does. Did the story scare you even a little? You didn't seem scared at all, Shifu. You didn't seem scared.
I wasn't scared, but I'll admit the plot was solid. Some of the shots built suspense nicely.
Oh.
That said, I do wish they'd explore the creature's unpredictable side more.
It wouldn't be very mysterious if they did that. I get it. You like suspense stories, Shifu.
Not really.
What?
If the creature's appearance had been depicted with greater nuance and realism, the movie would have had more practical value. It could have served as useful reference material for you, Fufu, and the others. A proper lesson in warding off misfortune.
Are you assigning homework again?
All right, all right. I'm joking. Don't want you to shake your head and scoot away again. It's getting late. Watching something this intense at night is tiring on the mind and body.
Yep.
Once we leave the theater, you should head home and get some rest.
Yep. Okay, soulmates. See the
Watching a movie with you
comments.
does feel a little different. With someone familiar sitting next to you, all those strange things on screen start to feel like they're happening right beside you.
Sorry, hiccup.
If you're up for it, we can come back and watch another movie together sometime.
Yes! I mean, I'm not excited. The vibe's solid overall, but if we could spice up the details on the weird stuff, it really amp up that mystique factor. Fair. Okay, spare me from the mummies now, please. I'm getting late now. It's getting late now. Time to head back and get some rest. I wonder if those scenes will replay in your dreams. Why did you say that? If you can start feeling uneasy. If you yeah, I remember what you taught me. Or we can wish for you to appear in our dreams too. That would be a solution. A faint smile appears at the corners of Yishin's eyes. You're learning fast. A few more practice sessions and you'll be able to explore the old mansion in your dreams. I'll dream about going there with you, Shifu. There we go. Man, fuck off. Mister, I don't understand girls. If I really could show up in your dreams, just wandering around some dusty old mansion together might be a bit of a waste, don't you think? Should we explore like a haunted castle or some shit instead? A dungeon, maybe? Why not use the chance to teach you some secret techniques I haven't shown you yet? Though that's only if you can actually dream of me first. Alright, that's enough chatting for today. Actually... yeah, I'm actually not gonna comment on that previous statement. It's getting late, so let's get head back and get some rest. Next time there is a movie you want to see, we can come back again. Yeah. Time for the ultimate mommy. Thank goodness it's Billy. Oh my god, Billy, save me. There are too many mommies in the fucking... in this fucking theater. Let's go watch Starlight Nights, yes. I don't mind. Let's go. The bonus cut, or whatever. Billy's sitting up straight in front of the screen. He's clearly excited for the movie. Behold! Yep. Best bro. The movie hasn't even started yet and Billy's already getting hyped up. Man, I'm still waiting for S-Rank Billy. Let's take this chance to chat about something he's interested in. It takes a real bro to be a mommy. You're right about that. Let's talk about the movie.
Roxy, you didn't miss the previous Starlight Night releases, did you?
Yeah, I have missed the previous two movies, unfortunately. Too much
Starlight
work.
Night Seasons 1 through 3, Starlight Night, The Other Night, Starlight Night Awakening.
The Other Night and Awakening I've missed, unfortunately, man. I need to catch up.
Every single one is a masterpiece in its own tier.
Movie starts. This one seems different from all the previous Starlight Night movies. At the beginning of the story, the protagonists haven't gained their transformation abilities yet. Three street thugs with bats and clubs are already gonna leave them battered and beaten on the ground. Hold your breath anxiously.
Roxy, you're on the edge of your seat now. After all, these Starlight Knights are just ordinary people. But I know they'll get back on their feet. Because they're Starlight Knights!
Big future to be, but...
if we can't transform? We're not fighting just to become Starlight Knights. You're just ordinary folks, but we all have a reason to find our courage. The Starlight Knights aren't fighting this battle alone!
Billy's body tenses up as he sits upright on his seat, eyes glued to the screen. Terrifying monsters descend upon the city as citizens frantically evacuate through the ruined streets. Even though heroes can transform and fight at this point, their combat abilities seem far inferior to those of the enemy. It seems like no one could help them in this critical moment. Pat Billy on the shoulder. They will win! Billy hesitates for a moment, then nods firmly. The screen's glow flickers across both you and Billy's faces. A turning point emerges as ordinary people who should have fled stand united before the heroes. Led by a nameless intelligent construct, people bravely take up all sorts of makeshift weapons.
So even ordinary folks who keep pushing forward can become heroes. I know they'll win!
Yeah. Starlight Nights, the first heroes come to an end. This time the credit seems particularly long. Billy seems seated lost in thought after the movie is over. You're still processing the movie, Billy?
The director did say in an interview that the plot of the movie might be a little different than what Starlight Night fans expect. It's a story about the director's creative aspirations. But those ordinary citizens, and that nameless intelligent construct,
You?
were truly brave enough to be called Starlight Knights!
Gravity soulmates Billy's comments about the movie.
For all you Starlight Night fans out there, this movie will definitely live up to your expectations! For those who aren't Starlight Night fans yet, it's your perfect chance to become one!
True.
All in all, I highly recommend everyone to check out Starlight Night, The First Heroes.
Yippee. Perfect score, a brand new milestone for the Starlight Night series. An absolute must watch. Gotta see it at least 100 times. Love Asha, but it was a crime we didn't get to watch Starlight Night with Billy last time. True. We got this time. Glad this could finally be fixed. Yeah. Thanks for having us, Billy. See ya. I'm running out of time and I'm really tired. Oh no, it's the autistic one. Oh, balls. What do you wanna watch, autistic kid? 77, 67, I see. Sid seems waits eagerly for the show to start, subconsciously swaying from side to side. For Sid, who's just a homebody, to actually suggest coming to the cinema, this movie must have something that really caught her interest. A bank boy and his cats follow adventures. She's finally starting to understand life lately. It's probably that theme that caught her eye. Yeah. The bank boy and the cat both have real-life counterparts.
So you're telling me the story of a little bamboo teaming up with a cat to become New Eridu's strongest proxy actually happened? The proxy business is super competitive these days, but it really does make for one heck of a movie. Ooh, Wise.
Yo.
You look like you have something to say. Don't tell me that's not how the story goes.
cares as much about the plot. Yeah.
Since I was wrong, guess you'll have to watch this movie with me to help me understand.
The movie opens with Bangbu abandoned in the hollow by the investigation master and wandering alone. After encountering the stray cat Catty, it understood his master's parting words, staying in the hollow with the beasts, and began taking care of the little cat. 7767, who had only dealt with humans before, made quite a few blunders with Catty at first, causing waves of laughter throughout the cinema. Seed seems pretty absorbed in it, but she's not smiling at all. What's on her mind? And the story unfolds. The cautious kid and Catty finally realize that 7767 means no harm. One rainy night, when 7767 is running low on power, Catty brings it a discarded ether battery. You hear Sid let out a quiet gasp. When you turn to look at her, you find she's also turned to look your way. Your eyes meet and her crystal clear gaze tinkled with amusement, ripples like water, leaving you momentarily dazed.
Awesome! 7710 and Katie finally understand each other.
Looks like Sid wasn't smiling because she was worried about how things were developing between the Bangbu and the cat.
What's wrong? Was what I just said weird? Or was I too loud? I was just anxious for 7710 since it couldn't figure out what Katie was thinking. I've been trying to guess what Katie's thinking too, whether she's hungry or homesick. My success rate is at 60% so far.
Good.
But we should stay quiet at a time like this. Time for a little distance adjustment.
Stop saying that. Okay. I'll try to not say it.
Kittens for rescue targets is clearly defective. I apologize, but we'll need to recall it. Don't worry, we're just gonna wipe its memory and reprogram it from scratch. Hey, what are you doing?
It saved Katie and got her out of the hollow! You can't treat it like this! Katie, take 7710 and run!
Finally leaves the hollow with little Katie and finds his former home, the Hollow Investigative Association. The Investigation Association finds an owner to adopt Catty but the plans to recall for disposal, blah blah blah. Finding that the suspicious Katie's new master holds off the investigator, letting and Catty escape the search for clues. Once again embarking on their adventure, they return to that mysterious building they stumbled upon in the hollow, one that seems connected to the Investigations Association. And Catty finds themselves in an epic chase scene, evading the investigator and their tail. On their tail, the audience gasps as the thrilling escape, and at the moment, you feel a seed tightly gripping your hand. You're right there. Yes, I am. Maybe I should express her feelings. Oh yeah, sure. She is totally absorbed in the movie. Cheer them on quietly. Cheer them on quietly.
Yeah, go on, run. 7710 and
Yo, Collider, completely random thing, but I ordered food.
7710, Katie.
And my order was missing two things, bro. I'm going to wipe the floor with the restaurant now.
Caring for each other and our families gives us no
I know how that feels, bro.
Quick, transform
2
into
out of 5 stars, no drink or sauce.
lasers.
Yeah, blast them with lasers. What the fuck is she talking of? There's nothing like that in this story.
If I were the director, I'd add a scene like that. It's what the villain who tried to keep the 3 of them apart deserves.
Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god, I keep forgetting that you're a war criminal. They'll definitely make it through safe and sound. Sid wants to reply, but realizes she needs to control her volume and leans in closer to speak. She calms down, yet she seems completely oblivious to the certain distance.
If you say so, then they should be fine. After all, you're the movie expert.
Well, that was fun. You finished watching and its cat together with Sid. Is it just you, or does Sid seem much more open with her emotions than when you first met? Maybe she's imagining herself as one of the characters who's trying to understand the hearts of others. Let's try asking her about it. Little Katie?
Are you more interested in the little kitty? I'm actually more curious about that little bamboo called 7710.
I anticipated
Maybe it's
that.
because we're alike. We both struggle to understand how others' emotions work. I really hope it finds a family of its own. But I just looked up its real-world prototype. In the end, it was recalled by the association as a defective product. So I guess people are more interested in a kitten that can feel emotions than a defective product, huh? Don't be fooled by appearances. New Eridu is the kind of place where even a Varus can have a fan club.
A virus? Well, you are soulmates. Heed's comments about...
Thanks, Wise. Proxy, I knew it was the right call to watch this with one of my own kind.
Own kind.
Whether I'm a bamboo or a cat in the future, you'll be my adventure buddy either way. Oh,
Whether you
yeah,
like it or not.
Even when we're not in public, I want to keep calling you Wise. That okay?
What the fuck? Well, thanks, little gremlin alien. Oh my god, no! If Cynthia has been sent on a mission by her boss on her day off, maybe she'd have time to watch a movie? Okay, I knew it. You're still alive. Came all the way from afar and caught your scent and followed you right into the theater. Haven't seen Cynthia since she ran off alone in the hollow last time. Alright, decision made. You're my investigation target for today. You're suspicious little video store manager. Whatever you're up to, I'm tailing you. Gonna watch a movie. Wanna watch it together? Are you thinking of watching Stray Paws? The synopsis says a little dog wanders through the hall and the protagonist takes it and trains it as a rescue dog. The protagonist sounds like some sketchy city slicker with bad intentions. Yeah, I get it now. This is totally a horror movie. It doesn't have scary scenes. The story sounds scary, taking puppies away and making them work. Your city folks are really something, being able to watch this kind of movie so calmly. No spoilers. Let's grab the tickets and head in already. Sure. Okay. Stray Paws, also known as straight punches. Okay, Cecilia runs her hand over the cinema seat, pressing down the test. Its softness, she keeps poking it and letting it out satisfied sighs. Before the movie even starts, Cecilia has already completely melted into the warm theater seat. Yeah, like a snake. If this keeps up, she might fall asleep. I should pick a topic to keep her awake. Maybe I should ask her about stray dogs? Sure. If you see a stray pup, well, have you ever taken in a stray dog? Stray puppy?
Stray puppies, stray people, stray bamboo. Aren't they everywhere?
Yo, what?
When two meet, they settle things with a fight and the loser goes hungry.
In what kind of world did you grow up in?
Fighting is exhausting, and puppies can be pretty sneaky.
Yeah.
They often act all cute and sweet just to scam people for free food and drink.
I thought the previous one was the autistic
Wise,
one.
remember, don't let any puppy trick you. If you're gonna get tricked, it better be by me.
Okay, I get the feeling that the previous one was the autistic one. This is the alien. Now I'm getting it right. I had it mixed up. The movie begins. Ross, the protagonist puppy, first wanders alone through the hollow, encountering dangerous crises from time to time. In the next scene, a massive shadow lurking off camera slowly creeps towards it once again. As for Cynthia, she seems completely immersed in Puppy's. Ross is receptive, anxiously curling her legs until the camera pans, revealing the truth. This time, this wasn't a terrifying ethereal approaching the puppy, but the movie's protagonist investigator.
What do we do? We're gonna get caught? I'm just a little pup. Wise, didn't you see this wasn't a horror movie?
You're just a little pup. Don't worry, the investigator is one of the good guys.
That investigator gave me some food. Looks like he's not half bad after all.
She becomes the puppy. What the actual shit?
I can't get his scent through the screen, so I can't gauge his strength.
You can gauge someone's strength with their scent?
Walks, even if he were a bad guy, he'd be a pretty weak one.
What the fuck?
Then it's all good. It's too bad for him that he had to run into me.
Oh, she always does this, you know, the fucking eyebrow thing. Oh, it looks like you're totally immersed in Little Rose's perspective.
First, you mean I'm thinking of myself as Ross?
She didn't even realize she did
Like
it.
right now, when his paw's being held, it gives me this warm, fuzzy feeling. What about you? Do you immerse yourself in the investigator's perspective too? Don't be shy. I can lend you my hand.
When I pulled you out of that fissure, you were so scared that you wouldn't even touch a can of food. Who would have guessed I'd be counting on you so soon? Here, take the leash. This time, it's your turn to lead the way.
The investigator and Papi Ross huddled together for survival behind an abandoned old car. Cecilia holds her breath, eyes locked on the screen. Little Papi Ross heads out solo with supplies to scout the route, carefully judging dangers along the way. As the plot unfolds, Ross finally finds a way out. Sorry for the hiccup. Cecilia relaxes too. Clenched fists loosening. You turn your head and notice she's also turned at some point and is looking your way. What, do you want the head pat now? So she's been quietly watching you for a while now. What's up?
I heard a lot of people whispering to each other.
Yeah.
So, since you're not whispering to me, doesn't that make you weird? Now
I'm gonna slap her.
Talk to you, so you aren't weird.
Thanks.
And in the movie, when the ethereal was chasing the main characters, I was thinking, if it jumps out of the screen, I'll wrap my tail around you and make a run for it.
You have a... Oh yeah, that's right, she has a tail. How do you sit with the tail?
Since that's what I wanted, I decided to try it out.
Huh?
So, did you feel it? I almost swept you away with me just now.
Don't tell me she was actually... Wow. You finished watching Straight Pose together with Cecilia. Oh, I didn't lie about this not being a horror movie. Well, having opinions is really important.
You're right. Having reliable companions is super important. The investigator in the movie keeps suffering because that useless puppy Ross can't do anything right. If only the investigator could pick up a mercenary like they picked up that dog.
What?
Put in a bit more effort and who knows? You might even pick up a void hunter that can slice through ethereals in one hit.
Too late. Already done that.
How would you know if you don't try? I'm quite the expert at picking things up. Then we can just chill in the back, soak up some sun, and sip drinks while waiting to snag the spoils. After all, I'm not some idiot who'd knowingly walk into danger and get myself killed.
You sure are not an idiot, yes.
Wise, for my sake, don't you dare do anything like that.
She's a dumbass, not an idiot.
This was a flawless success for our cinema investigation. Not only did we find nothing, but we also wasted so much time. Another day of slacking off under the boss's nose.
At the very least, she has self-awareness.
I can even apply to come back and investigate again. Sweet.
Holy, those are big. They are big. but they're meant to make up for the very small brain that she has, I guess. Hello, Devil Boy. Welcome to the stream. The first bag of dog food the protagonist gave the pup. I've had it. It's fire. What the actual fuck? Poor little Ross finally found an owner, and now it has to follow them into even more dangerous hollows to work. Talk about bad luck. Not like my little Chalky here, the one on my neck. Oh, that's your little snake. So you have a little snake, and you yourself are a snake. Isn't it cute? Ever since Chalky became part of my family, I've never let it go searching for food by itself. Looks like you're a much better master, then you better take good care of it from now on. Don't you even have to ask? Chalky's most important family member. Darn it, looks like it's time to report to the boss. I have to head back now. No choice, I've got to go right this second. See you next time. See ya, you little snake dumbass. Oh, hey, it's the troll. Well, the first row was all about, man. The first row was all about the mummies. And then the other row was a little bit about the you know, well, I guess we could say the cool people. And now we're all having the fucking weirdos. I think she beats Harumasa in competitive slacking off. Yeah. Do you remember the... by the way, do you remember the Zani banner? Zani? I came here to remind you since you asked me to last time. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's rerunning right now, isn't it? Yeah, well, guess what? Thank you for reminding me, Devil Boy. I damn truly appreciate it. Wow, thank you. Here's the problem. I literally have no more time. When I say no more time, I genuinely mean it. We have so much work at my job, and I don't get days off anymore. Legit, I do not. So, her banner is in 3 weeks in the second 3.2. Okay, I see. In 3 weeks. Hopefully by then we will have a little bit better scheduling. But for this week, as well as the next week, yeah, no. The things are tough. Things are tough. That's it. Anyway, Yuzuka, time for a movie. Which movie do you want? Oh, don't touch it. Don't touch it, whatever. Yuzuka looks pretty excited, even though she's seen the movie before. She's still looking forward to it. Since Yuzuka has seen this movie before, maybe we can talk about why she chose to watch it again. Yuzuka seems to really care about others' viewing experience. Let's avoid asking any questions that might spoil the story. Yeah, I'll spoil the story. What's this movie about? You seem to totally dig this movie.
Is it that obvious? Well, why else would I be here for a second watch? Even though it's a fantasy film, it's got a really cool ghost story vibe to it.
Yeah, you have 6 weeks in total. Thank you so much, Devil Boy. I'll keep it in mind.
Embrace the suspense.
Thank you so much, truly.
Don't worry too much about figuring out the truth behind the story.
As the movie begins, the camera slowly pans down to reveal the transparent tentacle. The moment the tentacle touches a doll sitting on the table, it starts writhing and contracting, gradually morphing into the doll's form. Dr. Samir leads an investigation team to study these alien creatures that morph into other objects. As the doctor examines the alien's tissue samples through the microscope, you suddenly feel Yuzuha giving you a sneaky poke.
These aliens seem pretty interesting, huh?
But you're just trying to startle me. They seem perfect for a prank.
Wow, that's my proxy. You knew exactly what I was thinking. But seriously, a creature that can transform into anything at will? That's what I call the perfect partner for pranks.
Yeah, I bet Kama will be jealous.
The last time I went out to play with some cats, the little guy threw a fit for ages once we got back. But if this creature could morph into his favorite apple, maybe we could mess with Kama too.
Man, I love this lip syncing actually matching the English.
These my memories? So
Really good work on that.
myself in third person. That stirring stick that just popped out of my hand. It was like it had a life of its own.
Hopefully you get free time and then backseat you there. Yeah.
It feels way too real. What are these aliens?
Also the perfect partner for crime. Yeah, the jumble of bizarre images comes together, creating a dizzying collage. Dr. Samier's face keeps morphing under the fisheye lens, occasionally transforming into the other people's faces. And around him, objects are dancing, spinning, and swaying where they stand, like a symphony of animate objects. Turns out Dr. Samir, who is leading the investigation team, isn't human at all, but the very same alien life form he was studying. But did the aliens replace the doctor? Or did the doctor never exist to begin with? Nobody knows. Looking over, you see Yuzuka's expression gleaming with excitement, her eyes twinkling. She's completely mesmerized as she's been drawn into the scene. The screen fades out, the eerie images return to normal, and Yuzuka lets out a soft sigh, her tense body finally relaxing again.
That was quite the scene just now. But...
Waiting to check Yuzuka's expression, you turn your head and your cheek bumps right into her finger. In the dim light of the cinema, the young lady glances your way with a smile.
I just touched you.
Yeah, and?
If I were some kind of alien, then you should be worried about being completely replaced by me.
Sure. Actually, I'm the alien.
Uh-oh, you've completely turned the tables on me. When you morph into me, just remember to feed Kama on time. And don't let him have too many snacks.
Sure. Gotta say, your thumbnail game has gotten a lot better than last time. Thank you. Thank you so much. You're finished watching Don't Touch with Yuzuha. I didn't quite understand that movie. That was a really special movie.
Looks like you're really into it too. I thought maybe you'd be like everyone else, whining about how wishy-washy the movie's ending was. You know what makes thrillers so captivating? It's all about the feeling of suspense. If you look at it that way, suspense films and ghost stories boil down to the same thing. Once an urban legend gets cracked, it loses its charm. Just like how a movie's not as fun to rewatch once you know the big plot twist. But movies that leave you hanging keep drawing people back to theaters, searching for answers. Stories like that are better than something you can figure out after seeing it once, right? I'm so happy you could watch my favorite movie with me today. Letting you join me in uncovering the truth behind Don't Touch and seeking out the traces of fantasy left on these images. It somehow feels like I've pulled you a little further into my world.
The truth we're seeking might just be a phantom of Don't Touch. Well, good to hang out with you, Yuzuha. Moving on, we still have 3 more left. Interesting, Lickdown next. Okay, what's up, buddy? Sorry, but I don't have any more time. I'm really tired. I really need to get moving. So Nihility. Let's watch everything that is voiced. That's preferable. Perfect. Lickdown seems really into it. I heard the plot of Nihility is really depressing. What would someone as rational as Lickdown make of this? Should I test the waters and see what he thinks? Let's talk about the movie background.
Disaster movies often dig into how fragile order is and put human nature to the test. Definitely something worth paying attention to. In a speculative work that depicts the twilight of a civilization, a tragic ending is all but inevitable. But being able to rationally dissect the root causes of the tragedy with you is, in itself, a valuable thought exercise.
The film opens with a calm shots depicting a bustling yet rigid urban landscape. Beneath the ordinary facade, an undescribable sense of oppression permeates. At an academic conference, the protagonist clearly presented her theory to a room full of elites only to be met with contemptuous laughter. The camera slowly fixes in her isolated figure. Her wild fantasy quickly cost her all credibility. She returns to her empty home, greeted only by the mechanical assistant her late mother left behind. Weary, the protagonist rests her head on the mechanical girl's cold shoulders, the faint whirring of machinery humming softly from the speakers.
One with insights ahead of their era often meets not understanding first, but solitude. Indeed. It matters not whether one be flesh or forged steel.
Actually, it does,
Once
but
you've chosen someone, you follow them without reservation. Such loyalty itself may be enough to challenge the nihility.
his voice is low, carrying a note of complexity. As if he is also examining through the movie the same principles he holds dear.
Stop terrorizing us with poetic metaphors. Science needs data, not wild imaginations.
This isn't a gamble of probability, but a countdown that's already begun. We can't just turn a blind eye because it's beyond our understanding. When disaster strikes, let's hope those data models you're so proud of ring the alarm before my delusions do.
The movie reaches its climax as disaster fully erupts, the city is swallowed by nihility, and civilized order ceases to exist. The protagonist and the mechanical girl activate the final device in their underground lab, trying to stem the tide. A massive wave of energy comes rushing in, and the mechanical girl resolutely channels the overload energy into herself. In the final moments, she looks at the protagonist, her mechanical arm beginning to disintegrate in the blinding light. And for the first time, her optical sensors simulate an expression of tenderness on her mechanical body. Lycan seems to be moved by that too. You can clearly see his jawline tensing up as if he's holding something back. Break the silence.
Apologies for letting you witness me in such an uncomposed state. Sacrifice. Seems like this is what she chose in the end. Her ultimate interpretation of loyalty.
The mechanical girl dissipates completely. At the same time, the protagonist is pushed from the basement and collapses at the edge of a world succumbing to annihilation. In the sky, the faint ray of hope they created together is swallowed by the endless void. Lycan's tense shoulders gradually relax. His tail sweeps lightly across the chair in the shadows. He let out a slow, barely perceptible breath.
Such an ending. Even though I foresaw it rationally, emotionally it remains difficult to digest immediately. That said, this story still affirmed my belief that once you find something worth fighting for, it is worth protecting at any cost. Even if the ending leads to nihility, the journey to fight against emptiness holds the greatest meaning. Much like watching this film with you today, even knowing in advance it would be a tragedy. Being able to witness, contemplate, and resonate with you, this process itself has illuminated this moment. To face this known weight together with you and draw strength from it to move forward. Perhaps that is our smallest, most steadfast way to resist any form of nihility in the real world.
Wow. Okay. You finish watching Nihility with Lycan. The world isn't saved in the end. The final pure white on the screen seems to drain all sound and color from the theater, leaving only heavy silence. What's on Lycan's mind? The end of civilization or that hopeless loyalty? He looks more solemn than usual. Maybe I should say something. It's heavy but important.
Yes, it is a work that completely denies hope. But it also compels the viewer to contemplate the meaning of any effort in the face of absolute nihility. What struck me most in this movie wasn't the disaster itself, but how our protagonist, the scientist, chose to bear the weight of the world alone after her warnings to humanity went unheeded, and the loyalty displayed by her mechanical companion. Theirs was a friendship transcending all programmed parameters. To walk a path you know leads nowhere, and to see it through to the very end. That resolve alone is far beyond any measure of victory or defeat. Thank you for accompanying me to see this film. It carried much weight, but I found it to be a precious and profound warning. It has reinforced my conviction that protecting such ordinary moments of watching films together is a mission we cannot fail.
Okay, do not get too much into it, man. But yeah, it was fun watching the movie with you.
The light of reason shines as faintly as a firefly. But those who remain steadfast in their duty and loyalty until the very end, their stance itself was the strongest response to nihility. Thank you for sharing this profound moment with me.
One person standing firm in the total chaos that alone rejects the void, a work born from despair that still lights the way to hope. A work that portrays ultimate nothingness, blah 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 blah. Okay, thank you man. See you next time. Yo, it's Sweetie, the voice actors of Alice in this game. Let's go. I so badly want to hear what she has to say. Okay, what do you want? You wanna watch comedy? Interesting. Well, after Nihility, that would be refreshing. Sweetie glances around the interior with curious eyes, looking pretty pleased with what she sees.
This cinema's decor is both practical and elegant. It's no less impressive than the banquet hall at Yum Tassin. And the snacks those people are munching on? It's gotta be popcorn, right?
Quite.
I've heard customers mention it, but this is my first time seeing it for myself. It smells delightful. I bet it tastes great too.
Quite the range. Bravo. Sweetie doesn't seem to visit the cinema much, but she looks pretty interested in the popcorn. Well, I wanna grab some popcorn.
I wouldn't say I'm dying to try it, but it is pretty intriguing. After all, this type of snack is hard to come by where I'm from. Compared to the delicate and refreshing snacks of Phylum Heights, folks here in Janus Quarters seem to prefer their treats with a much richer flavor profile. Speaking of which, to improve on Yum Tassin's selection, my boss actually sent me out to sample flavors from other locations. But every place has its own vibe. I can't fully understand New Eridu's food culture in just a few days. Like this popcorn, for example. I never got a chance to try it. Oh my, thanks for the offer. But if I go out to get snacks right now, I'd probably miss the best parts of the movie. Maybe next time.
Bob turns into a bamboo, while the bamboo becomes human, and an unexpected body swap flips their lives upside down. Yeah, we've seen this movie before. At first, the swap causes endless chaos on both ends. The audience can't help but crack up. Amidst all the laughter, Sweetie seems a little out of place as she quietly contemplates.
Everyone laughing and gasping together? It kind of reminds me of going to the open-air cinema back when I was a kid.
What the hell?
I wonder if you've ever experienced something like that. It was super popular back in the day.
It still is here in Greece.
There weren't many theaters around, so everyone would gather in the plaza to catch a flick. Movie theaters are pretty quiet, right? But outdoor screenings are a totally different vibe. They're always super lively. Snacking on sunflower seeds, chatting away, laughing together. It's chaotic for sure, but it evokes a warm, fuzzy feeling. But when the plot gets emotional, everyone quiets down all at once. Back then, I'd always quietly wipe away my tears in the dark. I was so afraid that someone would notice and make fun of me. Look at me running my mouth. You've got me spilling my childhood anecdotes just like that. It didn't destroy my image as the model Yum Tassin employee in your eyes, did it?
Wait a minute. What did she say? So you've got that side to you too? Oh. Wow.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Daydreaming again, little bamboo. Come here, my squishy little cupcake. Oh, you're so soft. You were born to be petted and rubbed.
Oh no. Oh no!
Bob finally tracks down the bank possessing his body. Turns out he'd lost his job and ended up slightly slinging plates at the dinner. Being terrible at communication, it always ends up steering trouble, yet he somehow always manages to unexpectedly pull off a flawless fix every single time. Bob keeps pretending to be a customer just to mess with it, but as a bamboo, he's the only one who gets the short end of the stick. He keeps raging and there's nothing he can do about it. Glancing over, Sweetie's laughing so hard that tears are coming out from the corners of her eyes. Maybe Sweetie should rather talk about the movie than chat about work? Why would she want to talk about fucking work?
There are plenty of movies about people swapping bodies, but I can't say I've seen too many where people swap with a bamboo. But this idea is pretty clever. It dodges the cliched setups while keeping the story tight and well-paced. If I swapped bodies with my picky little bamboo, everyone would be in for a rough time. That little guy's got a nasty temper. If we made him work at Yum Cha Sin, it would have customers fuming left and right.
Well, she was the one who started speaking of
I just remembered
work.
that the bamboo you sent to run the stall was really well behaved. It goes by 20, right?
Yep.
If only I could swap bodies with that little troublemaker of mine. I've never even seen it sit still for a second.
Man, thank goodness we're almost done. I'm really tired. You finished watching Small Body Big Crisis with Sweetie, and in the end Bob and Bamboo return to their regular daily lives. But this daily life is different from before. They've reclaimed something precious in their hearts, a passion gained from living another life. Thus this opens up a brand new chapter in their stories. The end credits start to roll and the audience begins filtering out of the cinema. Sweetie stays in her seat, her faint smile still lingering on her face. Sweetie's still glued to her seat. Yes, she really enjoyed the movie. Maybe I should ask her for her opinion. What do you think?
If you're looking for some deep insight or super detailed analysis, you're probably gonna be disappointed. My take? It's loud, it's lively, it's got heart. It left me with a sense of happiness inside. You think so too? I thought you'd find my take too simple. To me, movies are like dim sum. More than some logical analysis, it's the taste that hits your tongue that matters the most. This movie is like a plate of crispy, sweet almond cookies. You can scarf down piece after piece without feeling an ounce of guilt.
I see. Interesting.
It wasn't a big-budget blockbuster, nor was it a martial arts piece that is all the rage in Wi-Fi Peninsula. It won't stick with you forever, but it provided a carefree and enjoyable time while it lasted. Thanks for the recommendation. This little snack really hits the spot.
Is food everything you're on about? When you've had your fill of the main course, don't forget to treat yourself to some dessert every now and then. Sure. Well, thank you, Sweetie. Oh, an interesting one at the end. Nangwang, huh? Now that the Angels of Delusion training wrapped up, why not invite the three little idols out for fun? A light-hearted movie. All three? Well, they're over here. We already got the tickets and its dreamland journey. Soon and Arya spent ages searching internet, and though it would be perfect for us to work together, and thought it would be better for, great for us to work together, whatever. We went through a ton of movies, narrowed them down to the short list, and then had a fierce three-way vote before finally settling on this one. Nangwang thought the movie's runtime was perfect, and it wouldn't cut into her gaming time back home. Soon I figured a fairy tale movie was the safest pick, even if it didn't blow everyone away. At least nobody would hate it. As for Arya, she hasn't seen any of them, so she was interested in all of them and just went along with the vote. What do you think, manager? If you want to choose a different movie, we can always hold another vote. I like this one. Then it's full vote. The Angels of Delusion are changing to Dreamland and the manager. Okay, right. Manager, close your eyes and pick a movie ticket. We wouldn't get 4 seats together, but you can draw one first. You casually pull out the ticket from the row of people, movie tickets Nangong is holding. Nangong keeps one of herself and gives the remaining ones to Sun and Arya. Movie partner lottery results are in manager and I sit together while Sun and Arya sit together. Let's go. Sure. Dreamland Journey it is. They really are in the back. Besides you, Nagong adjusts her posture, settling into the most relaxed position to enjoy the movie. Nagong tugs in your sleeve.
Before deciding to see the movie, we read a lot of reviews, and they all said it was good. Right. Do you want me to send you those reviews, manager?
Why?
You got me. Okay, I'll black out all the keywords before sending it to you.
It probably isn't worth reading.
Well, even if I secretly write bad things about you in the blacked out parts, you'll never know. Then again,
wow.
Even if I snuck in things like, I like you, manager, you wouldn't find out either.
What the? Wait a minute, what? Sometimes it's impossible to follow Nangong train of thought. I know, she's a little bit aloof, but she's definitely interested in this movie. Should we keep talking about it?
Before deciding to watch this movie, I had a dream about it last night. In my dream, this movie's producer actually came to us to sing the theme song. I and Suna were so happy and both screamed with joy. And then I woke up.
Yeah.
Even though the dream felt pretty average, I guess it's still a good sign.
The movie begins. Lillian accidentally enters a mysterious wonderland and embarks on a journey through the fairy tale world. The Red Rabbit Buyer hops to her side, bowing politely, drawing a smile from the audience. But Nangong's smile doesn't look quite so innocent. You wanna yank the rabbit's tail?
You got me. Can't blame anyone for wanting to pinch something that looks that squishy.
In a fairy tale wonderland, an adventure awaits. Yeah, right. Even kids wouldn't fall for that kind of stuff anymore. That was me, just another boring adult, unable to believe fairy tales and all that happily ever after stuff. Until I came here. Fairy tales are real. Dreamland adventures do exist. And that's the kind of story I'm going to write. Stories that bring children hope and happiness.
In this cinematic wonderland, even the colors come alive and flow. Countless paper butterflies fly towards Lillian, catching her shoulders and carrying her into the sky. The freedom and beauty of this scene draws soft gasps of admiration from the audience. Nangong is so focused she's completely forgotten about the chocolate in her hand. Looks like it's about to melt. Yeah.
Thanks. I was so engrossed in the movie, I forgot I was still holding the snack Suna gave me. Hold on, now that you mention it. Just as expected, Suna and Arya haven't eaten their chocolates either.
Man, you're all stupid.
But how should I put this? Somehow this gives off a Angels of Delusion are all idiots vibe.
Yeah.
Manager, you've got to keep this a secret. Forever. Okay?
Okay. Angels of Delusions are all idiots. It's a secret from now on, yeah. Finish watching Dreamland Journey with the idiots. every failed tale comes sometimes, eh? Roots.
Too bad I've never really been interested in profound truths, no matter how they're presented. All I want is for Lillian to have a happy ending in this wonderland. That's enough for me. Plus, Suna and Arya seem to be having a great time too. Isn't that what fairy tales are all about? Making people believe the world can be a better place? You're smiling too. That means you agree with my point, right?
Sure. Okay, Nagong's comments.
One-sided collab between the cinema and Angels of Delusion perfectly concluded.
Collab. You paid. You don't pay for collab. A pretty solid was to kill time. At least it put me in a good mood after. Yeah. Thanks for sticking with us through the whole movie, manager. Are you heading back? That was the plan, but inspiration just hit. I really want to head back and get this song down now. I knew it. No worries, no worries. Nagong and I can head off to dance practice first. Next time you visit us, manager, you might get to hear a brand new fantasy-style song. Suna, you're not gonna bail on us, are you? Don't worry, I won't let you down this time. This time. Movie notes obtained. Yippee! Yeah! Got everything. Nice and oh, nice, oh, so nice. Oh, and that was it. That was awesome. At the same time, though, it was tiring as hell. Jesus Christ. Oh, I really wanted to finish this fast, and it took far longer than I anticipated. I moved through it fast, but damn, it did took quite a while. Well, worth it, I guess. I had a lot of fun. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all tomorrow, okay? I really do need to get some real much needed rest. Shadow, Devil Boy, thank you so much for dropping by, guys. I truly appreciate it. You too, V. Thank you so much. Tomorrow we have the Limbo stream, don't we? Yes. So I do need to get as much sleep as possible because I do want to provide them, you know, as good of an experience as possible. Anyway, stay safe, get some rest yourselves, and I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Bye-bye, later, see ya!